Yo, what's good, homies and homies? It's your boy RC here. Getting ready to get into this video about the richest called 10 celebrities you didn't know almost lost their life. Well, you know, Hollywood can be a dangerous place. Drugs and alcohol, partying, weapons, just Hollywood in general could be dangerous for a number of reasons. Some accidents, like almost accidental deaths, can happen on some movies. But just by everything you think of, like other ordinary everyday things. But we're about to check the video out. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, my reaction to it. Remember to smash the like button if you do. Leave a comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on Twitter at RC_reacts. Follow me on Instagram at RC Reacts. Let's go ahead and jump into this video right now. Alright, I can't wait to check this out and see who's on this list.
It seems that the Grim Reaper doesn't discriminate, and we will encounter a brief brush with death at least once in our lives.
I had no idea.
And it doesn't matter whether we are famous or unknown. Here are 10 celebs you won't believe almost died. Ryan Reynolds.
Wow.
When Ryan Reynolds was just 17 years old, he had a brush with death that has stuck with him even to this day.
Wow.
Reynolds was skydiving and his primary parachute failed.
Why'd you even be
As he was free falling closer to Earth, he said he was almost terrified to pull the cord of the backup parachute because if that too failed, he was a dead man. Luckily, he was able to pull himself together and yank the cord of the backup chute, which worked.
That's good.
Reynolds swore off skydiving after his instructor died following the near-death incident.
Bro, for real.
Michael J. Fox. In Back to the Future 3, there was a scene where Michael J. Fox had to look like he was dying by being hanged. Initially, he was standing on a box during shooting, but the performance wasn't convincing enough. So Fox tried again without the box, but miscalculated on how long it would take to shoot his moment in the scene. He ended up passing out from the lack of oxygen for about 30 seconds until the crew realized what was happening.
Bruh, for real, Michael J. Fox almost died because he didn't do it. You see, this is why celebrities should have stunt doubles for certain scenes. Like, for real, the movie is not, performance is not convincing enough, so you're gonna take him off of boxes and let the man nearly hang to death. Fucking Hollywood. Told you. Hollywood. Just Hollywood.
Halle Berry.
Halle Berry's on this list. Really?
While filming a romantic scene with Pierce Brosnan for the James Bond movie Die Another Day, there was a scene where Brosnan was feeding Berry a piece of fruit. Apparently, she didn't chew her food very well because she started to choke.
That's messed up.
However, the cast and production crew didn't notice until it was nearly
but Halle Berry
too late.
Almost died.
Thankfully, Brosnan performed the Heimlich maneuver and was able to save the actress's life.
That's good.
Apparently, she choked because she got caught up in the moment.
She got caught up in a moment. She was
George
too wet.
Clooney.
I'm just saying. That's basically
While
what it
filming
means.
a torture scene for the movie Syriana, George Clooney fell and cracked his head open.
Wow.
But instead of just bleeding, he was also leaking spinal fluid, which put his health at great risk, nearly killing him.
Wow.
Even though he recovered, Clooney's state of mind permanently changed, with thoughts of suicide as well as being plagued with regular migraines.
Wow.
Charlize Theron.
While
filming the movie Aeon Flux, Charlize Theron attempted to do a back handspring when she landed wrong and broke her neck. The injury, if it didn't kill her, could have caused her to be a quadriplegic for the rest of her life. She spent 5 days in the hospital where it was discovered that she also had a herniated disc in her vertebrae. Theron was determined to not let the injury take her out for the rest of filming, and she was back 6 weeks later.
6 weeks later if she almost broke her neck and died.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne, you know, is how
In 2003, singer Ozzy Osbourne apparently died twice and then slipped into a coma for 8 days after he got into an accident while riding his all-terrain vehicle without a helmet. He was riding the ATV on his estate when the 600-pound vehicle flipped and landed on top of him, breaking numerous bones and nearly crushing him to death. Luckily, his bodyguard, Sam Rustin, was able to perform CPR and keep Ozzy alive until medical help intervened.
I don't care where you are, this is why you always wear a helmet no matter what you're doing. Like, if you're in a car, you're safe, you're fine. In some cases, but if you're on something like a motorcycle, moped, or whatever, you need a helmet, because if you don't, you're gonna be seriously fucked. And I'm just saying that because from experience, I was on a moped one time, fell, didn't hit my head, scraped up my knee pretty bad, but still, I mean, you never know what can happen when you fall off of a motorcycle and land the wrong way. Like, you could know. You never know.
Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway's on this list too?
While she was vacationing in Hawaii with her husband, Adam Schulman, Anne Hathaway decided to go for a swim in the ocean. She apparently went out too far because she was then caught in a riptide. Hathaway screamed for help, and an unknown surfer went out to save her, risking his own life. Luckily, Hathaway managed to survive, and the identity of her surfer hero still remains unknown.
Wow.
But many people are grateful for his heroism. Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler, the guy from 300.
While filming the movie Chasing Mavericks, Gerard Butler was cast as a surfer, so he had to surf a few times throughout production. During one of the surfing takes, Butler wiped out and went underwater for longer than anyone should be. While underwater, Butler said that he was extremely afraid, and he was witnessing flashbacks of his life. Luckily, Butler survived the incident and continued filming, but he learned a very valuable lesson in appreciating the skills of others. Just because he was fit, it didn't mean that he automatically had the skills of a surfer.
Exactly.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix is on this list.
In 2006, actor Joaquin Phoenix was driving along a winding road in Los Angeles when his vehicle had brake failure. This resulted in Phoenix losing control and overturning his car. Lucky for the actor, German director Werner Herzog was following behind and saw the accident. Herzog ran to the vehicle and saw Phoenix was still strapped in, with a cigarette hanging from his mouth and trying to find his lighter. Herzog stopped the cigarette lighting as well as aided Phoenix until help arrived. Then, according to Phoenix, Herzog disappeared and didn't stick around long enough to be thanked. Jamie Alexander.
Wow.
Jamie Alexander has had a few brushes with death. She was once on a commercial plane that almost crashed. Also, while filming Thor: The Dark World, Alexander was running down a metal staircase at 5 in the morning, so it was dark as well as raining. She ended up slipping and taking a really bad fall that could have easily killed her. Alexander ended up with a displaced disc in her spine, chipped 11 vertebrae, dislocated her left shoulder, and tore her left side's rhomboid.
That's crazy.
We are so grateful that these celebrities...
Y'all probably wondering why the video stopped before it got to Jamie Alexander. You know, I thought the video was over, but what happened to Jamie Alexander is fucked. And I'm like, bruh, that's crazy. But you know what also happened to Joaquin Phoenix is fucked too, because that, I mean, the way that vehicle flipped, and like, if there's pictures from the accident scene, just let me know, because that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. He could have ended up like the guy from Fast and Furious, and I hate to say that, I can't remember his name, but he could have ended up like Paul Walker. He could have ended up like Paul Walker, and I'm like, bruh, that's crazy, cause I mean, when you going down twisty curves like that, I mean, and with it being dark and no lights on the highways and stuff, because I know, like, going from 220 in certain areas through these mountains, there's no lights and there are curves and turns, so you gotta be extra careful, you know. But anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed my reaction. Remember to smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share. Follow me on Twitter at RC_reacts. Follow me on Instagram at RCReacts. Until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Stay safe. Peace.